because Allen Iverson has been hurt, and there's been some other times when he's been unable to show up. And of course, Toni Kukoc got the day off yesterday to see his wife and kids, so he missed yesterday.
And made a trip out to the Berto Center, the Bulls training facility, say hi to the old friends. As Ron Artest knocks down his first shot.
Toni Kukoc smiling and laughing on his way back. He dared Artest to take that shot, who's been ice cold from the perimeter of late. And Toni couldn't believe he made the first one right between his eyes.
Artest guarding Kukoc. Kukoc pulled back and knocks it down. Kukoc received a nice ovation when he was introduced in the starting lineups, and they're going to have a little video tribute to him a little bit later on to celebrate his return.
Yeah, this is a little bit of the sense of the moment by Larry Brown, starting Toni Kukoc back where he played for 7 years, but also he needs some scoring punch out on the floor. He really doesn't know what he's going to get.
Yeah, they've had a lot of injuries to deal with. Not just Ratliff, but Tyrone Hill now on the injured list. Geiger's been injured, and of course Iverson.
And what gets them through the day and through the games and helps them win, they did go 6-4 during the time Allen Iverson was out with a fractured thumb, is their defense. That's going to keep you in games, and then it's just a matter of somebody able to make a play down the stretch. During that time Iverson was out, it was Aaron McKee.
Iverson, his first shot, he puts it in as the shot clock was winding down.
Hand away from Toni, force him to go to his right. Of course, you try to do that as much as you can, but as a talented player like Kukoc will still get to his left.
Iverson, gorgeous move from Allen Iverson. Hawkins trying to stay with him. Nice thing from Iverson. Once again, taking it to the hole.
Chicago has to adjust here. The coaching staff has to spot it.
One thing with Iverson and the injury, and you mentioned this earlier, he's got a real toughness and wants to play regardless of the pain.
Tony, before the game, he said he wants to get hit on it early so he knows where he stands. I think there's a part of the Sixers organization would like to sit down for a week or so and rest it, but he won't hear of it.
He hasn't shot the ball recently at a high percentage. The game we had against Dallas, it was an up-and-down game. We coached him to turn the ball over a lot, and that's when he's at his best. In the half court, most defenses are geared to stop him, and he's going to have to, from time to time, defer to other people, and he will do that. He wants to win.
Well, you saw that 15 for 18 for Allen against Dallas. 11 of those were layups. Now, he had a lot of layup attempts in the 2 for 18 against Washington and just couldn't get him down, and that really frustrated him.
Tries for the alley-oop. Perhaps not the best pass considering his condition.
Yeah, get a lot of open shots due to all the double teaming on those 3 Hall of Famers.
Kukoc from downtown. Artest, the 8th turnover for the Bulls. Iverson gets one off and puts it in. 11 points for Allen Iverson. Pushing up the other way against Philadelphia, as we said, right now tied for 4th in the Eastern Conference with the Toronto Raptors. Iverson, a 3, puts it in. Allen Iverson from downtown, he's got 14 as Philly scored 7 in a row.
He's made a couple of jumpers now tonight. 3 times he's been able to launch from the outside. There's a section there in the middle of the first quarter where he was just strictly thinking about driving to the basket, so he's starting to feel a little bit better.
Ratliff is having a huge game, 17 points and now 7 rebounds. Kukoc finding Iverson, and Allen Iverson puts it in, and the Sixers up by 6.
When Toni Kukoc first went to the Sixers, everybody said Allen Iverson's field goal percentage will improve because of the presence of Toni Kukoc. Well,
back over for Iverson, beautiful play, and Eric Snow, another pretty assist from Snow, and the largest lead of the game right now for Philadelphia, 10 assists meanwhile for Snow.
When you think about Allen Iverson, not only the 26 shots a game, he goes to the free throw line 10, 11 times a game. Actually, just under 10 right now. And Larry Brown just turned to assistant coach John Calipari as if to say, I have not seen that one in a while.
Iverson, left-handed. Allen Iverson, despite the shoulder, not afraid to take it inside.
He brought out the old left-hander.
To Snow. Shot clock turned off now, and Philly will hold it for 1, perhaps not. Iverson nails the 3-pointer. You speak too soon. Iverson, beautiful touch around the rim as well. Allen Iverson now with 25, and the Sixers in control right now.